Welcome into South Florida Daily. I'm Kate Monahan.
And I'm Megan Hayes. It is time for spring training. Kelly Ferguson takes us to the ballpark of the Palm Beaches and Roger Dean Chevrolet Stadium to check out all the action.
Frank Licari takes us out on the town to meet two talented local artists, making their mark on the South Florida art scene and beyond.
Meet our adoptable dog of the week on Tales of Love.
Megan sits down with host Theo Dorsey to discuss what we can expect on his new show, The Equestrian Life in the Palm Beaches.
But first, Frank Licari introduces us to a well-known Caribbean food blogger. He's out on the town.
In the mood for doubles or some fresh roti? There's an Instagrammer that's got you covered. Trini Tiffy's constantly on the go in the Palm Beaches, updating her more than 13,000 fans about the best spots for Caribbean food, fitness, and fun. I'm about to meet up with Trini Tiffy here at the Jamaica House Grill. She's going to show us some of her favorite local restaurants that are serving up authentic Caribbean cuisine. Let's check it out.
I moved here in 2001. I didn't explore Palm Beach County the way that I do now.
What's the restaurant that said, oh, Palm Beach County has arrived?
Mr. Mac.
Mr. Mac.
I love, love, love his food.
What's Mr. Mac's specialty?
Jerk chicken.
That's it.
Hands down. His jerk chicken is probably one of the best jerk chickens.
The jerkiest jerk chicken you can get.
He smokes it right there. He has a smoker outside.
Where are we going now?
Jamaica House Grill. The staff is amazing.
Right.
It's a husband-wife duo that owns it. When I come here, I get the oxtail.
Oh.
You know, sometimes you'll go to a Caribbean restaurant and you could just eat their rice. To me, that tells me that they can really cook.
Oh, is that right?
Yes.
Is the rice the
Sometimes to me, when you can
barometer?
when you can just eat someone's rice, you have me sold. My friend found out I never had Haitian food, so he said, we are going to get you some Haitian food.
Where does he take you?
We go to Albert's.
That's it. Wow,
Yeah.
not even words.
I get-
Just like you couldn't even catch your breath.
I couldn't, but whenever I go there now, I eat their shrimp creole.
Oh.
So good. Their filet fish, beyond good. I mean, it was just really
Oh,
good.
you sold me. What else you
Okay.
got?
Caribbean choice. You know, you go to a Caribbean restaurant, you have all the main dishes. You have
Sure.
the jerk, you have the stew chicken, you
Yeah.
have all this stuff. I go to Caribbean choice for their fried chicken.
Oh, well now you're talking my language.
Their fried chicken is crispy, but it's well seasoned and flavorful. It comes with their own personalized sauce. This sweet and spicy sauce that you
Yeah. You're nailing it so far. I like this.
There is a place called Yole. I like to go there because it's like a nice little hangout spot.
Sure.
But it's a Haitian restaurant, and you have to try
Yeah.
their fried goat.
Oh,
Their fried goat,
wow.
it's really good. Fiwe.
Yes.
And it's another Jamaican restaurant. Miss
The best.
Sandra she will like open her heart to anyone. And while she is the owner, she's the one that's like back there in the kitchen, cooking.
I saw it.
Food is love.
Yeah.
Like, it tells me a lot about a location.
Well, it's an extension of the culture of the community, isn't
Yes,
it?
yes,
Yeah.
it is. I know we talked about a few locations,
Yep.
but there's so many different locations.
That's amazing,
in
right?
West-
It's so
yeah.
much diversity in the county.
It's beautiful. Gotta come and explore Palm Beach, you know?
Trini Tiffy says you got to come and explore Palm Beach.
It's no secret that pets are like family. What better way to capture the essence of your beloved pet than through artwork? This local artist's one-of-a-kind sculptures are featured in galleries across the Palm Beaches. Let's meet Jin Blish.
The amount of work that goes into this guy. Like, what?
And I would say to myself, you know, it would be really fun is just to add a little pink to that belly, because when you're rubbing a dog's belly, you always see.
It is a little pain.
And he's got the grump.
He's got the grump,
Yeah,
right?
he's got the grump. He's gonna have a skateboard.
Is that
So
right?
I'm building him a skateboard. He's gonna be skateboarding because you
Wow.
always see bulldogs are always on skateboards. You notice that?
I've
It's
never
like it's a-
noticed that. You
oh.
just, it's revelatory what you just said to me.
Yeah. I loved sculpting so much, it really spoke to me. And wool just kind of seemed to be the ticket, oddly.
Could I get a little wool on these hands?
I
and like-
absolutely want you to
Right.
try this. Pick a color.
Oh, I love this.
I
Okay.
know, just pick a
I am, how about a little mustard?
Reach into here and you're gonna grab a piece of wool
Okay, I'll start with this one.
and just like grab a tuft of it,
Oh, just a little.
like a tuft.
Okay. So weak. Yeah, I didn't know you had to be working out to do this.
I love expressions. I love creating faces in my art that just speak to a person, where you're looking at it and you have to smile because it's like, gosh, look at that. It looks like it could almost talk to you. This is what I build mostly everything that I create out of. Now stick that piece of wool on there.
Okay.
Pick any one of your needles that you have in
Okay.
your little collection.
All right, I'm gonna
you
pick
don't
a
look
yellow.
up and you just poke into it. And that's how I sculpt. And
Wait,
then
what am I doing? Am I just
what you're doing is you're taking all the fibers and it's knotting those fibers up into itself. Depending on what you're building, you know, you sculpt the pre-sculpt of that, and
Yeah.
then you would take the wool and pretty much build over this armature.
Yes.
And this is just the first leg of it.
Right.
Before you know
Oh,
it,
no
you've
pun
got, like-
intended.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Then if you take a color,
Yeah.
this is what you'd consider a top coat,
Okay.
and you would just poke that.
And it makes it
And it's-
intertwine with the other one.
It does, and it's stuck. See, just like magic. So with doing that, I create
How do you?
these pet portraits and other sculptures. How's it coming?
What
Look,
I'm
side
doing.
by side.
What I'm doing. Oh, I see.
You see? It looks kind of like that dog, doesn't it?
Oh, it's like one step away, right?
Tracy Guiteau has been drawing since she can remember, starting at about 3 years old. Her parents pushed for a career in medicine, but art was Tracy's destiny, with her Haitian roots as an inspiration. We're here in Northwood, where Tracy's opened up her very own art gallery, serving as an inspirational light for others. I'm gonna go inside and see if I can find my own light.
This type of space like this has been an idea like in the works for like over a couple of decades, because we've always been talking about having a space where we can all work together.
A lot of the reason starting this was to kind of get that feeling back from art school.
Right.
You know, just being around different artists, different talents.
We already know about this type of art, you know what I mean? We want to share with other people the type of art we can create, the type of art we can create together.
Yeah.
A lot of it's dealing with a lot of social issues, a lot of like racial issues, a lot
Yeah.
of things like that, you know what I mean?
So you're building a home for yourself that then can inspire other people.
Exactly, yeah. They associate artists as struggling artists. We want to show them that this is not the case.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, we're
like-
thriving.
Right.
Yeah. The inspiration for your art. Tell me where yours comes from.
Each piece is a diary.
Yeah.
They have hidden words within them.
Oh.
So, and they're all therapeutic, and it's therapeutic for me, so I want it to be therapeutic for the viewer also, so.
I didn't see the word thing. That's a whole. Now it's like a puzzle. I like it. This is great stuff. Can you teach anybody, by the way? Art?
Yes.
You can.
Yes.
You can. If you can draw a circle, square, triangle, I can teach you to draw.
Yeah. I've tried. I don't know. So part of the fun of your painting, besides them being beautiful, is that you find the words.
Right now, I'm gonna have you start with.
Me?
Yes.
No, you show me first. I don't want to ruin this.
You're not gonna ruin
Okay,
it.
all right.
Okay, you're gonna start with the deeper colors,
Okay.
right? You just go with the flow,
Oh.
right?
And so what am I just like? Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, look at that.
Can I put it like that?
Uh-huh.
Right?
Yes.
Oh my God, I'm a natural. Oh, you know what this means though? See down here with your name. That's gonna have. There's not a lot of room for my name down there, but upward.
Yes.
Oh yeah, there it is. Oh, look at that. It's even inspirational. That's nice.
This was actually a self-portrait. This was more of a reflection period. My grandma and my mom passed from cancer. These are plants that was a reminder of them. This is what they called associ in Haiti. All these plants are tied to the root of the stem that's attached to the heart. So everything that happens in your life, regardless good or bad, it always strengthens you, never steers you.
That's fantastic.
Thank you.
South Florida Daily is on the move with Palm Tran.
Fire up the grill. It is almost time for New Country 103.1's Rib Roundup. South Florida's favorite country music festival returns to I Think Financial Amphitheater in West Palm Beach on Saturday, March 2nd. Country superstars Lainey Wilson, Nate Smith, and Warren Zeters are slated to perform at this annual event. Grab some barbecue and dive into a delicious lineup of entertainment. The show starts at noon. We're giving away tickets to Rib Roundup on our Instagram page. Find us at South FL Daily, look for the giveaway post, and find out how you can enter for your chance to win. Good luck, and we'll see you at Rib Roundup.
The South Florida Daily set is sponsored by El Dorado Furniture.
Spring training is a can't-miss experience during the ultimate week of sports in the Palm Beaches, where the teams of the Grapefruit League warm up for the regular season under the South Florida sun.
My name is Mike Bauer. I'm the general manager of Roger Dean Chevrolet Stadium. I oversee the 110-acre complex here in Jupiter, Florida. Spring training is, where it all starts for Major League Baseball. It starts with spring training, but it also includes a 120-game minor league season, as well as up to 20 outside tournament events and other ancillary items that we do here. We stay active 365 days a year. But our bread and butter is spring training baseball. We have two teams, the Miami Marlins and the St. Louis Cardinals, who make home here. They're here year-round working on their physical attributes, they're rehabbing, they're working on nutrition. This is their home away from home year-round. The ultimate week of sports is a sports fan's dream. Where else can you have tennis, golf, equestrian, and then of course 4 Major League Baseball teams here all at one time enjoying the Florida sun. Well, spring training is truly an economic tourism driver for Palm Beach County. When our fans from Miami and St. Louis come up for either an extended vacation or a staycation, they're staying in our hotels or eating at our restaurants. They're recreating at our fun places around town. And the folks that you see around me now are a telltale sign. They're here early. They're eating lunch across the street. They're enjoying the Abacoa community. They're all here enjoying a full day experience that includes baseball. So the trip to spring training is like coming to Mecca. Fans come down from St. Louis or up from Miami, and this is where it all starts, right? They can go in the backfields and see the practices and the workouts. They get that up close and personal feeling with the players. They'll sign autographs. The season hasn't started yet, so a little more loose, and that proximity is really what you gain here during spring training. You can't get that in Miami and St. Louis during the regular season.
It's an unbelievable experience. The Cardinals fans really travel well. They like to spend a lot of money on their merchandise, so it's been a bigger crowd than normal. It's really enjoyable, and they're enjoyable people, so I'm loving it. I love the weather. You can't beat this weather.
For us, we play 30 games in 30 days, 15 games per club, and it truly is an economic driver for us. The Palm Beach County Sports Commission did a study last year that says about $32 million of economic impact is derived from Roger Dean Chevrolet Stadium, from our two teams coming into the market and spending their recreational dollars here in Palm Beach County. So if you're a baseball fan, Palm Beach County is the place to be. With 2 ballparks, you've got 4 teams. Really, we're the face of spring training baseball for the month of February and March. Together, we work hand in hand to make sure that we put on not only a great spring training experience, but during the rest of the year, during the shoulder season, we bring in, between 15 and 20 regional and national baseball tournaments each. That means high school age, that means adult men's leagues that come into our community. They stay in our hotels, they help our tourism bed tax dollars, and that's the benefit from our 2 facilities being here in Palm Beach County. Our fans love Roger Dean. We always joke that Abacoa is like Leave It to Beaverland, right? You have beautiful homes with white picket fences all around. You have shops, you have restaurants, you have beautiful trees. It's just a great, comfortable location where you feel safe. You can come to a game, you can enjoy yourself and bring the whole family. The baseball fan wants to come to Palm Beach County because they can tackle 4 teams in one weekend or one trip, right? And there's nothing better than palm trees, apple pie, and baseball. Palm Beach County Sports has it all. Baseball is a big part of the ultimate week of sports. Just bring your game.
Welcome to the ballpark, sir. How are we doing today? Beautiful day.
I'm Mike Sophia, General Manager, Ballpark of the Palm Beaches, and this is spring training. Well, we've got a great facility here right in the heart of West Palm Beach. We opened up in 2017 with the Houston Astros and the Washington Nationals. Uniquely, we have 3 World Series champs in that time frame. 2 from the Astros, 1 from the Nationals. So it's been a lucky complex to be sure, but it's a fantastic place to be. It's a fantastic place for spring training. You know, one of the things from the standpoint of West Palm Beach and Palm Beach County is there's a tremendous amount of sports year round.
Welcome back into South Florida Daily. Megan, everyone could benefit from having a furry friend.
As a pet owner, I wholeheartedly agree. It is time to meet our adoptable dog of the week in today's Tales of Love.
This week on Tales of Love, meet Sweetheart, a 1-year-old female Dachshund Hound up for adoption at Amber's Animal Outreach. Sweetheart and her 4 puppies were saved from the kill shelter in Alabama. Since then, her 4 babies have been adopted, but Sweetheart is still looking for her forever home. She's great with dogs and people, crate trained, and walks well on a leash. Do you have room for Sweetheart in your home? Contact Amber's Animal Outreach, 561-449-5491. and visit their website, aadog.org, to fill out an application.
Hey guys, Megan Hayes here with South Florida Daily, and we are at the South Florida Fair. You may recognize this handsome face right here. This is Theo Dorsey. Theo, you have a new show coming to South Florida Daily, courtesy of the Palm Beaches TV.
Yep.
It is called The Equestrian Life in the Palm Beaches.
Yes, what a nice name, first of all. Thanks to Jeff, my producer, who came up with this beautiful name.
Tell me a little bit about what we can expect to see on this new show.
Oh, man. Well, first and foremost, thankfully, we cut most of the bloopers out of what the people are actually going to see, because there's a lot of me having my first interaction with horses in my lifetime, even though I'm from Texas, and being scared. But thankfully, these majestic beings, these wonderful horses that are so well trained, I've grown to love them. I've gotten better with my interactions. So everything you actually see will look like I'm a natural. But just know, it took me a while to get there. And I've learned so many great things about how big equestrian is in Palm Beach County, and more specifically in Wellington. It's like the capital.
It is huge. The Winter Equestrian Festival is going on right now. There's so much. You have riders from all over the world who come to Palm Beach County just to do equestrian. What have you learned so far doing this show?
Well, number one, I learned that they spend more to take care of a horse in a day than I take care of myself with in a year.
True.
What?
It's expensive,
yeah.
It's time consuming. I have the utmost respect for anybody who owns a horse or does the equestrian world.
We complain about, like, sometimes, and this is that time of the year, it's the new year where everybody's setting their resolutions. I want to work out more. We complain so much about, going to the gym and getting into that habit. These horses, what they do when they're not, doing the dressage and for show and doing the competing stuff, they're doing a lot of training and working out. One of the most interesting stories that we'll talk about on the Equestrian Life in the Palm Beaches, it's called Horse Gym USA. Now, it sounds like exactly what it is. Literally, people can buy equipment from Horse Gym USA, bring it to their stables, to their ranch, and they have aquatic treadmills where horses are literally running on a treadmill underwater.
Wow.
Right? They have these big, beautiful spas that cost thousands and thousands of dollars, worth every penny, because, again, these horses, they might cost a lot of money to take care of, and they're worth every penny of it, but they're also making a lot of money for the ones that own them and train them. So trust me, it's a lot of good, eye-opening stuff, especially when you see a horse running underwater on a treadmill. Like, where else can you get that but the Equestrian Life in the Palm Beaches?
That is amazing. All right, Theo, what is the one thing that you want people to take away from this new show that you're doing?
Number one, that I'm brave. Like I said,
of course.
Yeah, like, these horses, you see them from afar and you think, oh, nice. You walk up on them, these are some massive, massive beings. But number two, just how elegant the sport is. What I love about it is, right around this time of the year, the Winter Equestrian Festival literally makes Palm Beach County the capital of equestrian in all of the world. Not America, but all of the world. And I think when people watch this show, I want you to realize is that these are things that are actually way more accessible than you think.
Yeah.
Like, you and I can afford tickets to go and check out the Winter Equestrian Festival and watch some of the greatest athletes in the world compete in one of the most elegant sports. Like, that's the fun part about it for me, is I learned more and more about the accessibility of equestrian. I can't go out and own a horse tomorrow, but to go out and watch them and to see some of the best do it is very easy if you live right here in Palm Beach County.
And it's a great time. It's
Yeah.
so fun.
You
go
get to
out
dress
there,
up.
You dress up, you get some food, some drinks, take your friends. I love it. All
It's a
right.
great time.
I can't wait to see this new show.
Oh, man.
Thanks for being here. Theo Dorsey, check it out. The Equestrian Life in the Palm Beaches, coming soon to South Florida Daily.
Giddy up.
Vibrant murals ornament city walls. The sun shines off of a garden of sculptures until the moon takes its place. A vast array of paintings and portraits adorn galleries and museums. Expressive voices and rhythmic footsteps fill a theater to its rafters. Trails that guide your path through heritage and history. Miles of shops for every collector. And festivals that bring it all together for a one-of-a-kind experience. As the Palm Beaches invites you to a place where the experiences are so abundant and diverse that it doesn't just bring families together, it brings communities together, where with each and every visit, you'll discover something new. Discover Florida's cultural capital at thepalmbeaches.com. #Palm Beach Culture.
The Palm Beaches is the epicenter for the ultimate equestrian life. Our Winter Equestrian Festival is the world's largest and longest running equestrian sports event. And that's not all. The National Polo Center in Wellington, one of the world's largest, attracts top athletes and spectators for world-class polo, festive field-side brunches, and non-stop fun in the sun.
This is my first time at a polo match, and it really is just a very different environment, and it's really fun.
Equestrian Life in the Palm Beaches will focus on every aspect of the incredible equestrian lifestyle right here in Palm Beach County. From competitions, events, and training to trail riding and equine therapy. When it's winter everywhere else, it's equestrian season right here in the Palm Beaches.
Thanks for joining us today here on South Florida Daily. Don't forget to give us a follow. We are on Facebook and Instagram at South FL Daily.
Give us a shout out. Let us know what you'd like to see more of. We'll see you back here tomorrow at noon on Fox 29.